And let me ask you if you can, Brenda, can you see the NewAge Live slide? Let me ask you one more time. Can you see my slide? Perfect. Okay. Welcome everybody to NewAge Live. And again, Art and Valencia, if you are on, I don't see your name, but if you could kind of make yourself known either by text or something, then Anthony can make you a co-host so that we can get you unmuted. All right, my name is Rick Redford, and I am the Area Director for North America. Happy President's Day if you're in the US, and Canada has a holiday, I don't know what it's called, but happy whatever the holiday is in Canada. Family Day? Oh, happy Family Day for Canada. That's great. We love family. We love our heritage. So congratulations to everybody who's celebrating the day in whatever way you choose. Before I do this, I also want to just let you know that many of you have probably been following the weather, obviously, because you're probably cold where you are, but the weather in Texas, where we do all of our shipping to the Eastern United States, was closed today. It's going to be closed again tomorrow. They're having power outages, snow, sleet, ice, next is locusts and fireballs from heaven, I guess. But so you may see a slight delay in your shipments. Just want to let you know that. Again, that was yesterday and today. So if the product had not shipped out, just want to give you that heads up. I wish I had control over the elements, but I don't. So such as it is. All right, we still have till the 28th of this month. Skincerity is on loyalty shopping, and that does not happen all the time. If you want to take advantage of that, go into your loyalty shopping cart and purchase that at a price you probably won't be getting it at. Also, as you'll notice, 3 more days technically, till through the 18th, MOA is on loyalty shopping, which almost never happens. So if you like MOA, which I do, we have it cold in our refrigerator. I grab one every morning. It's one of my morning, part of my morning habit is to drink my MOA. I love it. By the way, people have asked me, what do you take? So that's what I do take in the morning. I take the Optimals. I take our new probiotics. I take Vinali. I take BioPro Q. I take CalMag, and something else I'm missing out. Our Omegas, Omega Q. And then mid-afternoon in my refrigerator at work, I have Limu Original, TNJ by Noni, and Nukuhiva from Zenoa. And I alternate. Like one day I'll have one day I'll have the other, one day I'll have the one. So that's what I do. All right. If you're not part of Transformation Throwdown, you need to be. The first prize, second prize, and third prize, you get not only cash, but as Brent Willis so graciously added, 1,000 shares for first place, 500 for second. And if you've been watching the stock, that price so it's almost $1 more per share than when he first told us this. So pretty cool. I love that. And we have a number of packs that you can do. This Thursday, Andrew Aquino is going to be the guest from California with Allison at 5:00 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Thursday. So make sure you tune in. Great story. Everything is going well for him. And for those of you who have been sleeping under a rock or in Canada because you can't travel, sorry. I'm looking at you, Brenda. I can see your face. I know, it's so sad. Our leadership training and event this weekend, there's going to be close to 500 people there, really well attended in Florida. There's still a chance you can join. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I'm excited. I'm flying there with my wife on Wednesday. We're excited to head down to this event. Mastermind on Thursday, leadership on Friday, and a success conference on Saturday. It's going to be a great event. So really looking forward to it. And don't be surprised if there are some special things that are happening at the event, announcements that are going to be made, promotions, incentives, call to action. It's going to be awesome. So I'd like to invite my partner in crime tonight, Dan. I know you're there. I've unmuted you or allowed you to unmute yourself. Are you there?
I'm here, Rick. Can you hear me okay?
I can. I can see you. You look great.
Wow. Well, thank you. And happy President's Day to the President of North America for NewAge. So I just wanted to say you officially have your own holiday. And as a family man, you have your own holiday in Canada too, whenever you go up there.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it when I can get it. So thank you. All right, we're going to go into new team leads. We're going to celebrate our new team leads, and you get team lead by a lifetime earning of 100 USD. Let's hear it for Larry Bicknell from Tennessee.
Holy cow, we got a lot of names. Scott Orkney from Colorado.
Jerry Cruz from Arizona.
Another Scott. Scott S. Sayachak from Hawaii.
As we always say, Dan, we need to go out personally and congratulate him.
That's our next move for sure.
Okay. Deline J. Ruby from Wyoming.
Molly Reed from Michigan.
Tad Niblet from Alabama.
Country Rogue LLC from Kansas.
Amelia Manlapaz from California.
Kathy Shellstrom from Texas.
Katina Milligan from Texas.
John Smallwood, Colorado.
Vanessa Morosini from Colorado.
Living for Life, Colorado.
Kay Miley from Arkansas.
And Lori Dunn from Michigan.
And also from Canada, Shulan Lee from British Columbia.
We have Martine Leguerre from Quebec.
Michel Levesque from Quebec.
Kelly Landry from Manitoba.
Cindy L. Greenwood from Alberta.
And Estelle E. Desjardins from Quebec.
Awesome. Congratulations.
All right, good job. I thought you were congratulating me on pronouncing that last name correctly. I'd like
I don't think you did, so I won't. But Estelle, if you're on the call, we apologize. We know who you are. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you, Estelle. Congratulations.
We just fake it anyway, don't we, Dan?
Yep,
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. All right, new senior team leads, and you achieve this with lifetime earnings of $200 US. Julie Russell from Mississippi.
And Jennifer Neto from Nevada.
Sophia Roos from Iowa.
Chu Chun Yang from Virginia.
Paula Fonseca from Utah.
Gil Bednarik from Texas.
Irene Rachela from California.
Dakota Berg from Wyoming.
Crystal Tufty from South Dakota.
Leanne Poser Bedun from Michigan.
Janie Fenton from Iowa.
And Lynn Cronk from Tennessee.
And from our friends up north, Judy Vincent from Quebec.
Catherine Guay from Quebec.
And Merlin Leclerc from Quebec.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our friends, new senior team leads and new supervisors. And you achieve this with lifetime earnings of $400 USD. Pam Purdy from North Carolina.
We have Mason Fletcher from Arkansas.
Cheryl Hamill from California.
Diane Odom, Florida.
Maria Springer from Georgia.
Patricia Valencia from California.
Riley Niblet from Alabama.
And Maddox Fletcher from Arkansas.
Susan Jewel Klima from Colorado.
Jean Allen, Texas.
And from Canada, Nancy Cheng from British Columbia.
And Maggie Savard from Quebec.
Yen Cheng from Ontario. Congratulations to our new supervisors. Awesome. Well done. And moving on to our new senior supervisors. And you achieve this with lifetime earnings of 600 USD. Kim Brewer-Lund from California.
We have Jessica Eldridge from Missouri.
Lela Sabino from California, or Leah, maybe.
Tam Clark from Florida.
Eva Ferguson from Arkansas.
Tammy Lucibello from Illinois.
Jerry McCormick from South Carolina.
Suzanne Keaton, Ohio.
Jessica Rush from Arkansas.
Flora Stansberry from Missouri.
Pam Fry from Minnesota.
And Alani Brown from Alabama.
And from Canada, Nicoletta Floria from Quebec.
We have Cindy Chiu from British Columbia.
Martine Bermesche from Quebec. Congratulations to our new senior supervisors.
Good job, senior supervisors.
I might have blown that last name. I think it's Bernesh. Anyway, sorry about that, Martine. We'll get it next time.
You got it.
New managers, and the managers earn this with, what happened? lifetime earnings of 800 US dollars. You can see as you progress with each additional title, it's from additional lifetime earnings. It makes sense. A way to progress through the plan. Well, it looks like they're all Canadians tonight. Yorina Martinez Galan from Quebec.
Natalie Racine from Quebec.
And Helena H.B. Bernier from Quebec. Congratulations.
Good job. Way to go, Canada.
Go, Canada. All right. New senior managers with lifetime earnings of 900 US dollars. Let's hear it for Andrea Jackson Gerwitz from California.
We have Jane Rouse from Iowa.
Maria Boldry from Colorado.
And Teresa Bowen from Alabama.
New senior managers, congratulations. Well done.
Since I'm over the United States, I'm going to say way to go, United States, but I'm not going to sing the national anthem for everybody. I just throw that one out there. Way to go, US.
Pause if you want to.
No, that's okay.
Okay. All right. New directors and directors with a lifetime earnings of 1,000 USD. Brittany Ariola from Alabama.
And from Canada, Sylviane Boulet from Quebec.
New directors, congratulations. Well done. Jumping to vice president with also lifetime earnings of 1,000 USD. And there is senior vice president is, I think that's incorrect. I'll have to double check on this slide. Anyway, Trenae Wilson, Arkansas.
Faith Ford from Minnesota.
Myra Miles from Tennessee.
And Renee Solomon, California. Well done.
Congratulations, new vice presidents. Faith, I know you're on the call tonight. Congratulations. Congratulations, all of our vice presidents. That's awesome. New senior vice presidents. Jean and Antoinette Ramsey from Texas. Way to go, John and Antoinette.
Kristen Bruntz from Colorado.
Nice job, Kristen. And Cindy Johnson from Alabama. Well done, Cindy. And to all of our new senior vice presidents. Fantastic.
Well done.
Yes. New president. This is when it gets exciting.
It's their day today, by the way.
I know, right? Jane Bolen from Michigan. Way to go, Jane. I know you're going to hear from her in a few minutes.
Cool. And Vanessa Skidmore from Colorado. Way to go. Brand new presidents.
That is
President's Day.
Awesome. Way to go. New presidents. Presidents is a big deal. Very big deal. And Dan, if you could do me a favor, first of all, thank you for being my co-host. Yeah. You are a co-host, and I want to get Art and Valencia in here to make sure that
they should be on. I sent them the link, so they responded that they're getting on, so they should be on.
They're on, and then I'll watch for their names while Jane is speaking to us, or while Jeannie's speaking to us. I'll look her up. So thanks, Dan.
Okay. Yep, you bet.
Cool. All right, so we have a couple of transformations tonight, and both of them are powerful women. Jeannie maybe have her partner in crime with her too. Then that would be the one single man on here. But let's hear it first of all for Jeanne Herrmann. I'm going to show you a couple of before and afters first before I turn the time over to her. But check this out. And I've had a chance to meet Jeannie right from the beginning and watch her transformation. It is pretty darn impressive. This is before and after is just incredible. And as we like to say on this call, one thing is weight loss, and that's very visual, and obviously you become a walking billboard, but it's the health and how much your health improves when you're able to get that extra weight off, and the health of your organs and everything else that goes along with it, your joints. So I'm excited to hear from Jeannie tonight. She's always got a bundle of energy. So please welcome Jeanne Herrmann. Jeannie, you're there.
I am here. Thank you, Rick, for letting me speak tonight.
Of course. Let me put this on speaker view. Go ahead. I'm going to do this spotlight so everybody just sees you. There you go.
All right.
Take it away.
All right.
You look gorgeous tonight. Way to go.
Thank you. I'm in Florida. How can you not look gorgeous?
Yeah, right. I'm planning to look gorgeous myself on Wednesday night.
All right. Awesome.
So tell us your story. Tell us, how you got here, what's going on.
Well, sure. Thank you for first letting me share my story. So about 20 years ago, I became a single mom of two. And I found myself not only putting my kids first, but my family, my friends, and even my employers. So I don't know if anyone else is guilty of putting other people first, but I was. And because of that, my health was failing physically and mentally. I worked as a sales manager for an event rental company, and I managed all the positions in that industry. And, so much so that when a man named Aaron Decker came into my place of employment to rent napkins, he thought I was the owner. And we began to talk and have a short conversation. And at the end, he suggested I meet with his lovely wife, Dr. Ginger. And so we did. We set up a time and we met. And the first thing she said to me is, "Do you have any health concerns?" And boy, did I. I didn't know where to begin. I had severe hypothyroidism. I had high blood pressure. I had anxiety, depression, sleep apnea. I had severe arthritis that I would get trigger finger. And I couldn't make a fist. I couldn't open jars. I would have aches and pains all over my body. I was sick and tired all the time. And to top it off, I was extremely overweight. While in talking to Dr. Ginger, the program sounded great, the benefits, but I was a skeptic because I have tried every diet known to man and had little to no success. And it was a pretty big investment. And so I did want to talk to my husband. And before I plunged all in and tried it. And also, unfortunately, during that time, my dad's health was failing and he was put in hospice care. And I was one of his caretakers. And one day, my dad, before he passed, he said, "Will you make me a promise?" And I agreed. And he said, "Jeannie, you need to promise me something. You need to take care of yourself because you're no good to anyone, such as your new husband, your kids, and your granddaughter, if you don't take care of yourself." So, with the passing of my father and the promise I made to him weighing really heavy on my heart, I decided to invest in my health and dive in. And in January of 2020, I started with the program. Now it's been over a year and I feel amazing on these products. And I've been working with my doctors and I've been taking off all my prescription meds, except for one, which we are, lowering the dose so I can gradually wean off of that. But I have so much energy. I have no more aches and pains. I can make a fist now. I can open jars. I have a lot of energy. And to top it off, I've lost over 85 pounds. And I just have a whole new outlook on life and a lot of self-confidence. And the best part was last June, I was able to fire my boss from a job I wasn't even happy with. And now I get to do this full time and share hope and opportunity with others and leave a legacy for my children and grandchildren. And so that promise I made to my dad to take care of myself worked, and I get to take care of others still. So that's it in a nutshell.
That is so fantastic. A couple of things you said. First of all, that you had lost confidence, and a lot of it's because you tried a number of things that hadn't really worked. And like we all do. Anybody who's ever been on a weight loss journey or a weight gain journey, you try everything. You try anything, and when you try them and they don't work, you try them and they don't work, you try them and they don't work, or you have some success and then you go right back, and all of the things, and yet you were willing to give it another try. I think that relates. A lot of people can relate to that for sure.
Right.
And also,
We were today sitting in a hot tub and talking to some people, and he resonated with my story. I had shared my story, and he's like, "Yeah, I took care of my mom who was dying, and I take care of my auntie, and I take care of my grandma, and I don't take care of myself, and my health was failing." So a lot of people, can relate to that.
Well, I think so. And then also that you fired your own boss. Let me ask you just a quick question. Have you ever done this kind of business before?
Oh, no. And I've never done network marketing.
Right.
I'm learning every day, and it is true. You don't have to know everything. But you just share your story and be real. And, Aaron and Ginger are the greatest.
Yeah.
And I learned so much from them. And he's really taught me to, just meet people, and so when people ask me what I do for a living, I just say I make friends for a living. And that's because that's what I'm doing, is making friends as well as family in this business. So yes, I know nothing about network marketing. I'm learning every day. And yes, I do this full time now.
Isn't that again, like boom, 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 all these mic drops I can think of and people can resonate with. So Jeannie, thank you. Looking forward to seeing you this week in
Thank you.
Florida. I know you're getting a head start. Good for you.
Yes, looking forward to seeing you again, Rick, and as well as everyone else. I'm so excited. Thank you for this
Awesome.
opportunity.
Cool. I don't know what's going on with the chat. Hey, Anthony, can you look into something? It looks like people only can message me on chat. So if we can look into that and see why. And I found Art. So before I move on to perfect. So let me move on to our next guest. Thank you again, Jeannie. And our next guest, let me pull up my screen again, is somebody that we know and love, a member of our Wellness Council, brand new president this last week. Awesome. And somebody that I just love because you just never know what you're going to get when you ask Jane to come on a call. She's bold, she's edgy, she's a lot of fun, and she's awesome. So please welcome Jeanne Bolen. Jane.
Hi, hello everybody. I'm just so happy to be here, and like Jeannie, I'm happy to be in Florida and out of that bad weather. So I can't wait for those who are going to join us by Zoom. I'm so happy that you can do that. But for those who are still trying to get here, do everything you can to get here, please, because we're already having a great time. I want you to all be here and join in, and it will be great. Last time was really good. This is going to be even better. And I did hear that there was some things we need to be here for, right, Rick?
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
that would be great too. So,
Yep.
You want me to just jump in, Rick, or
just jump in. What's on your mind tonight?
Okay. So this is really fun to be honored and announced alongside somebody who's become a really good friend that I've known for a little while, but now I really know her. I feel like I know her, and she's trying to get from Colorado here through the storms. Somebody else who was also just announced with me on this call as president on President's Day. I just thought that's so cool.
Right?
I love that. So Vanessa Skidmore, and it's just this whole team effort. And we were talking about transformations. They asked me to come on and talk about a transformation. Well, I want to talk about something like a financial transformation. What happened to me? I've been a horse trainer my whole life. I've always worked for myself. I've tried some jobs. I just couldn't. It just didn't fit with me. I needed more freedom. So I was a horse trainer, followed my passion, followed my heart. And then I got into the alternative wellness field. So I dove right in, and I've learned a bunch of modalities. I started helping people. That's how I found this company. I found the Slenderize. It was homeopathic, and I could help a lot of people because, like Jeannie, wow, what a transformation. And it wasn't just weight loss, right? That was a side effect for her body getting healthy. So I see Jeannie, I see her in Michigan. We're both from Michigan. Every time I see her, I'm like, I just can't get over it. But it's stories like that. So I started helping people in my alternative wellness business with the Slenderize and a couple of other products. And what happened was I was still really busy doing that, and I scout talent for the entertainment industry, and I could just go on and on. I was a busy person. But what ended up happening was, I remember my first check from RX, and all I was doing was helping people, right, in my regular business. They sent me a check for $11.25, right? I'm like, woohoo, $11.25. But what triggered to me was they sent me money. They sent me money, right? And so then I just kept doing what I was doing. And pretty soon I was having so many more testimonies with these products than I was in my alternative wellness business, right? I was able to help way more people. And then we started building teams of people because now we're helping all these other people. So when you have yourself as a testimony, right, like Jeanne does, she can help a lot of people by sharing her testimony. But now as she's building a team, just think how many more people get to benefit from that. So that's what started happening to me. And I started realizing this is really fun. This is pretty cool, because then all of a sudden I got a $30 check one week, right? And then I got a $50 check one week, and then I got a $100 check. And when I got that $100 check, or that money in my account, I'm thinking, I have not done anything different. So if I can make $100 a week, I could make $200 a week, right? So pretty soon I hit the $200 a week mark, and that really helped. I got a new vehicle and, did some things that normally over here with what I was doing, I never could do that. And then one week I hit $500 a week, and I'm thinking, dang, what could I do with that, right? So in the whole time, it's just helping people. I wasn't doing anything different. And then we had teams going, what are they doing? They're helping people. So, when I hit, I think the first time it was $1,000 a week, a big light bulb went off. I'm like, okay, what am I doing over here when I could be over here? So I kind of just switched gears and jumped in, and it's just more fun. It's more fun to have time freedom. It's more fun to have money freedom. It's more fun to help more people. So my financial transformation was getting the mindset that if I could make 30, I could make 100. If I can make 100, I can make 5. If I can make 5, I can make 1,000. Make 1,000, I can make 5,000. Where is your cap? Where is your cap? Because you're doing the same thing. So at whatever level, like Jeanne is at, she started sharing. She's doing this as a business now because she realizes the power not only of her own transformation, but other people's, and that's growing and growing. So, you have to find out where your cap is. I don't know where mine is because mine keeps jumping. So it's really fun and I've been able now to stop this other side so much. And now I get to travel around the country. We bought a beach house in Florida. I've always wanted a beach house in Florida, right? And I want to go there right now because Destin's like 20 degrees colder than where my beach house is in the South. But it's still warmer than Michigan, right? So I get to be here because of something I started a while ago. And I just stayed with it. And I was consistent, and I was addicted to helping people and hearing their transformations, whether it was financial or health-wise. So, if you're new here, just stay the course, because you're going to have people, whether it's you or somebody like Jeanne. Every day I was working with people with the same story that Jeanne had every single day. And whatever I was doing was not working as well as what I was doing on the NewAge RX side. So I value freedom. This has allowed me to be free. And I have a phone-based business. I can go anywhere with my phone, right? It's not just a home-based business, it's a phone-based business. And I just want to give a shout out because I heard a lot of people, we worked really hard to help Vanessa Skidmore rank advance to president, you guys. A week ago, Rick announced her as a supervisor.
I know.
That was on the previous call, right? Yeah. And this week she's president. That's a big deal. Vanessa's a big deal. She has this heart of gold to help others. And how she did it, I heard a bunch of names that were on this call. Everybody worked as a team, right? And I can't wait for you guys to hear Vanessa's testimony, her husband's testimony, Renee's testimony. We have all these testimonies coming out of this. So I want to give a shout out to Vanessa Skidmore, Cindy Johnson, Kristen Bruntz, Renee Solom, Teresa Bowen, Maria Boldry, and Tammy Lucibello, because you know what? We just joined together and we just helped a lot of people rank and advance, and that was a lot of fun too. Thanks for letting me be on here tonight, Rick, and I'm so excited to see you in a day or two.
I know, Wednesday night or Thursday. Yeah, looking forward to it as well, Jane, and get a head start, get the weather warmer for all of us when we get there. But thank you so much for being on tonight. Cool. Well, our last guests, and it is a combo guest, are two people that I got a chance to get to know just a number of months ago, actually, when they came to Utah, trying to get to know who are these new guys that I have to get to know now. and I remember the day they came in the office, and I just fell in love with both of them. Art Lee and Valencia Pamphile from the Northeast. I'll let them kind of tell a little bit about themselves, but Art and Valencia, go ahead and unmute yourself and come on board.
Well, hello, everyone. I'm Valencia, obviously, and then the still picture is Art Lee. But let me say good evening, and then I guess, Art, you want to say hello as well?
Yes, good evening to everyone.
Rick just said, come join you guys, and that's really what we're here for. I am so excited to be part of the NewAge family. We actually are coming to NewAge from Noni by NewAge, but just have been completely impressed and excited about the direction we're moving in. I guess one of the most important pieces for tonight is we will be in Destin. And so I'm so excited to be able to physically see people, get to know some of you guys, and, you know, kind of share our story. Just very briefly, both Art and I, we've been business partners for the last 20 years, and we've had a ton of success in network marketing. But I think what I'm most excited about is getting an opportunity to start over again. Sometimes you can even stagnate at the top. And so I'm excited to get back in the trenches with all these new products and help a lot of people. When I listened to, I guess it was it Jeanne, Rick? Jeanne's story, don't tell anybody, but I took screenshots of your before and after, because things like that move and motivate me, because here's what I know. There are so many people that are in that circumstance and they have no idea what to do. And so when you can show them visible proof that the products we have are real and that they're working, I can only imagine the transformations that will continue. There was a word used tonight that, you know, I've actually incorporated into my name, and that is the transformer. I go back to the movie, The Transformers, whereas I don't know which happens first, the cars or the people. But in either case, you take a stationary thing like a car and you turn it into something that can move and change and transform. That's what this business is about. So whether you're, and I'm assuming everybody is transforming from a health perspective. And I'm hoping that everybody on this call is also transforming their lives from a financial perspective. That's for us personally. But the joy comes when you can help other people transform their lives. And that has been the center of my passion. It's what I love to do. And it's why I'm so excited to be a part of this new company. I tell you, just today, I tried the Elite. And I had people over at my house, and I was like, you got to try this. Because one of the things, and I'm sorry, Rick, I'm going just a little long, but one of the things that I so appreciate, you know, there's not a lot of good things to drink that taste good. And I'm not a lover of water, forgive me, but I just am not. But when I put that Elite in my water, I felt like, oh my goodness, I can share this with people. In fact, I'm going to do a video tomorrow on Instagram about having something that tastes good, that's also good for you. So that's just the excitement. You can hear it. It just bubbles forth out of me. I'm excited to be part of your team. I'm excited to be working along with you and with individuals like Rick in this industry for 20 years. And the genuineness of that gentleman, there's something we teach our team, it's called the speed of trust. When you trust somebody, you just move, you move faster and faster. And because I've grown to trust Rick, and by the way, that happened on day one, it has given me just, it removed all the fear I had about this new association. So trust me, I love all of you guys. As you get to know us, you're going to love us too. And I'm excited to be part of what you guys do and what let me say this. I'm excited to be part of what we all will accomplish here in North America together. So, Mr. Lee, I will turn it over to you.
Thank you
And
so
I'll do
much.
your hand gestures since you're still.
Yeah, I apologize. I cannot be visible tonight. I wasn't expected to be on this conference call, but I'm excited to be invited here, and I really could just say ditto to everything you say and turn it back over to Rick. But you know, Miss Valencia, she's like our spokesperson. But I just got to tell you guys, one, I want to definitely say some great things about Rick Redford, because he has been so welcoming and opening to us from day one. Obviously, you know, Mr. Dan Cawley, who has been with us since we joined Noni by NewAge, which has been, I guess, about 14 years ago. And so we have nothing but a lot of respect for him and admiration. But I also want to mention, you know, Dr. Ginger and Aaron Decker, they have been just like family. I mean, they talk to us multiple times a week. They have been helping us understand, you know, some of the comp plan and just welcome us in. And we're going to be doing a lot of work with them. I'm just listening to the testimonies tonight. It just warms my heart, because we'll get a chance to talk more about our story. But I come from a very sickly childhood. So I was born at birth. I was born with lung cancer, and so they removed the right bottom portion of my lungs. And so I wasn't supposed to live. So I grew up as a very sickly child. And I grew to have a lot of respect for, you know, having natural and organic livelihood, if you would, because I had so many pharmaceutical drugs that I grew up on. And today, you know, thanks to, you know, Noni by NewAge and obviously soon Arcs by NewAge, that I don't take any pharmaceutical drugs. And I say that because when I listen to the testimonies, it says that we have a lot of work to do. We're touching a lot of lives, but we have so many other lives that we are able to touch along the way. You know, making the money, I always tell people, you know, when we talk about money, it's really not about money. It's about getting money out of the way as an issue, right? But what's more important is that we work together as a team. And that's one of the things that I love about, you know, Dr. Ginger, Aaron Decker, and Rick Redford, and obviously Mr. Dan Cawley. I love so much because they put not just the company, not just the reps or the team first. They put everybody first. They really want everyone to succeed and have these testimonies that we're impacting lives. And so that's what I love so much, because I just believe that when we work together and we put the team first, we all have success. We all grow together. And I'm looking forward to being in Destin, Florida this weekend. You know, for those of you who don't know my other part of my story, don't y'all hold this against me. I used to be a police officer. I retired. I don't like cops. If y'all don't like them, I don't like them either. My mama told me a long time ago, if you can't beat them, join them. And so I couldn't beat them. So I joined them for a little while. And so you'll get a chance to hear more of our story. But I'm just so excited to be a part of this organization and be growing with you guys. And so I'm not going to take any more time. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in Destin as we continue to work together to grow our future and hit that goal that we all look to hit in life. So thank you so much, Mr. Rick Redford, for allowing us to share and be a part of your conference call this evening.
Absolutely. I am going to ask you one last question, and I can tell Valencia wants to have the last word anyway, so I'll give you the last word. But one of the I failed to mention, first of all, Art and Valencia both are part of the Noni Partners Council. They've been one of the top ranks in the Noni company. They've been involved for many, many years. They're the head of what they call the MAD team. You can see on Valencia's t-shirt, which stands for making a difference or just mad. And it depends on the day. So the great leaders, and I hope you can feel of their energy, and you'll have a chance to feel that more this weekend. But both of you were here in Utah this last week and had a chance to have meetings with Brent, with Mark, with Fred, with obviously the other team members. Many people who are on this call don't know some of the thing behind the scenes. And when you have a chance to come to corporate, you see a sneak peek at the website and the shopping experience and the app and the marketing materials that are being created. Just maybe briefly, just touch on what you saw in terms of how it made you feel and how that made your belief.
Let let me speak first, Rick, so Valencia can have the last say so, because I agree. Let me say this. I always say it's hard to appreciate good until you've had some bad. And I'm not saying that everything has been bad for us in the past, but we've gone through some rough times and, some ups and downs. And I will tell you, being in Utah this week, and we've been to Utah so many times, but this time it was just different. It was, you could feel that, Mark Wilson and Fred Cooper and Rick Redford, and you could feel that these guys, they don't just say that the team and comes first. They don't just say that they put us before the company. They actually show you that. And this past week, just watching, what we're getting ready to roll out in terms of the back office side of it as it relates to our new website and bringing together all of these house of brands. I love what Miss Valencia Pamphile talks about so much. She says, when you go to the mall and you go to a store, that's great. But when you like to be able to own the whole entire mall and have all of these house of brands, and that just, it just makes so much sense, because now we have so many house of brands. It's like walking into a mall, but we own the entire mall, and that's exciting. But what's even more exciting is having people at the head of the organization. Mr. Brent Willis, we've known him for several years now, and he's always been genuine. He's always said, and I know you guys have heard him say this, if he has to carry you on his back, he'll carry you on his back to get you there. And so when you have leaders like that at the top that are not just talking it, but they're showing it in action, because one of the things for me, it's not what people say, it's what people do. And so this past week, all I can say is that they showed us how they do. And they would just, I can't even, I'll let Miss Valencia give you the words, but I will tell you that they was just that feeling that you get inside that is just right. Like this, this just feels right. So Valencia, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay. And they pick on me because I'm the only woman. I didn't want the last word, but I'll accept it. The only thing I did want to say was I was remiss in not mentioning Dan Cali, because he truly is family. He is a member of the Making a Difference team. The first person we met in the company was Dan Cali, and he's been with us through our entire career, from where we started in our first check of $29 to where we hit the Career Achiever Millionaires Club. All Dan Cali was there, and he is the reason why. That is the truth. But in terms of my excitement, I am beyond excited about the website. Let me just say, to those of you who are leading organizations, or sometimes you get kind of something's missing and you find your time, or you spend your time on your computer trying to develop a better way, those days are gone. They will have the best of the best when it comes to a website. They will have the best of the best when it comes to an app. We sat there for 2.5 hours, literally just looking at a screen, starting to comprehend how they're going to transform. Brent said something. We're not in the network marketing industry. We really are creating a new category. So the website is going to give an individual from the street a different impression of who we are. They're not going to go to our website and say, oh, it's another one of those network marketing opportunities. They're going to go to our website and say, oh my goodness, this is the Amazon of health. And they're going to see all the different, it's amazing. And I am not a hype person, even though I sound excited. I will never overhype something. If it doesn't feel right to me, I'm not going to get on here because Rick asked me to. I'm going to tell you I'm excited. I'm excited about the onboarding experience that they just put in place. I've spent hours developing my own marketing material just because I felt it was necessary. Because sometimes corporate is not in touch with the field. But I get the feeling that we really are partners. And I have to believe a lot of it is Rick. Him and Dan are sitting there saying, these guys need this. We met a young lady by the name of Christine. Her personality is just bubbling with sugar. She's super sweet. But the idea that we're going to have fact sheets and videos and everything we need. So I don't have to know everything about Slenderize. I'm learning it, but man, give me the fact sheet. Let me talk from the fact sheet. Let me show you. Let me, in fact, say, take your your phone and scan this QR code so you have the facts. I think those kinds of things that we're going to see in Destin are going. The only challenge is when we see it, it's not here, but it's enough to build our excitement. And I hope and pray they under promise and over deliver. And I'm hoping it comes sooner than we can even imagine. So, Rick, you know how I feel about everything we saw. Yes.
Hey, Valencia, let's make sure we give a shout out to Deanna because she has been amazing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Deanna, and let me just tell everybody on the line, Ginger, Dr. Ginger is now an official part of my family. And Rick will be my brother-in-law. That's all I can tell you. I want to appreciate them, not just because of what they're teaching us in this business, but they have sat down with members of my family who are suffering with disease, lifestyle diseases, and just have a real heart-to-heart conversation with them. And let me tell you, it makes a difference. When you know someone cares and they give their time to somebody that is not financially connected, which is what I've always believed in, it speaks volumes. And I apologize if they're the only ones I know. We did get a chance to meet with Brent Palmer, and I haven't physically had a chance to, meet him, but just the spirit in his tone of voice and the welcome that he gave us, amazing. So all of you that are going to be in Destin, forgive me if I run up to you and say, and well, I can't say I'm going to hug you. I don't know everybody's position on COVID, but I will tell you, I'm going to be excited to meet you. So virtual hugs for everyone. How about that?
We're all huggers for sure. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, Art and Valencia, for being with us tonight and for your leadership and for your friendship as well. It means a lot to me as well. Jane Bolen, on the mark tonight. Thank you, Jeannie, for kicking us off and getting the real heart of why we do this. Just perfect. So beautiful job, the four of you, excuse me. And I will end on my quote, as I always do. This is a Jim Rohn quote. Love Jim Rohn. What is easy to do is also easy not to do. Keep that in mind. And with that, I'm going to allow you to unmute. I'll stop the recording.